タグ結構長いね。配信始まったら、この配信タブ、設定のところにあるプレビュー。そこまで楽がなかったね、実際の配信は。おはようございます。まずはちょっと、これ、サバカ野郎と言ってます。This is safety briefing and a minor explosion occurred in the environment. 全部爆発してるじゃないですか。今もう100なの。もう100だね。
There's that my delight. I'm Demos, a demigod chosen by fate.
わかる気が見てた君の音過去も未来も悲しみも喜びもすべて大人になるできっと優しくなることだと信じていた子供の頃
I have all the essentials for writing poetry. You, me, and our opponent. Let me. Laundry time. En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más. Cosmología, filosofía clásica. Let's make it into something a bit more useful. Studies sin tiempo.
歌詞を覚えてないな。
Devour it all. The stars are within your reach. En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más.
How about you treat us all to some snacks?
おやつね。これも食べたいわ。漢字さん、いつもさんに強いだっけ？
Every journey has its challenges. So with each.
いつも必要ない気がするんだけど。あと誰？もうてかは、あれしたくないしてな。
Ah, you've made it in. Actually, the lock opens to any code, but the ticking timer on it, that's what gets people scratching their heads. Most locks with a timer attached have a self-destruct program, you see. I'm taking all the equipment. Can't pass up the chance.
Your only choice is to kneel.
いけるのかこれ。そういえばさ、今、お湯を温める？
I'll handle the tech support.
Even Apollo, my sword, is the only guide I
Adequate sample.
お湯温めるから。
Leave me or die.
ちゃんと聞こえるのかな。お湯の音。あ、死んだ。
Interessante, interessante!
ダメそうだね。じゃあいいや。いや、せめて、
Our rooms are always open for
質
new
問 2
guests.
か。さすがに難しいか。あ、じゃあ一旦いいか。
Your only choice is to kneel.
Now! For victory! I never. Icarus, eyes on the target.
Try harder.
早めにあれしたいから。
Kill them all.
メインストーリー
I
やり
bring
たい
you
から。
victory.
メインアカウントのメインストーリー。13時間。
For Sparta!
お湯。
Death comes for us all. For victory! Icarus, I never miss. Kill them all.
Viva il mio maestro!
いい。これで、ちゃんとやれる。お湯も終わった。まあ、いたねや。これでメインアカウント。
The first maps actually came from stories, you know, about hidden streams, huge glaciers, and endless water. And you're setting off again, right? And you'd like me to travel with you too? Of course I'll come along.
みんなセリフ長い気がするね。ノデカとウルティ。でもね、先読んだね。早めにアレクシオス役にして、ウィン、ボーナス。
They like that. There's more. They like there's more. You don't call me friend, but neither.
アレクシオス。
Have you not heard
$95
of Demos, the demigod?
神。なんていうシチュエーション。トゥティトゥティトゥン。ピシュン。これタロじゃないや。こっちやね。トゥトゥトゥトゥン。いや、マジで、ここのキャラ画面でさ、ファブリキャラに、ファブリキャラのオプション、増やしてほしいな。増やして。tambah.ジェシカだと一番最初のログ星なんじゃないの？どこだ？一番最初はさすがにレグルスだったか。でもレグルスの後はジェシカなんだもんな。 16日。で、一番やったのは、正月。8日。パッパッパッパッパッパン、パッパッパッパッパン。ステータスバー。この前さ、OBS のところのコメント、レイアウトみたいなやつ、ちょっと変わったんだけどさ、だからコメントちゃんと見えなかった。それはね、ちょっと、ドックスっていうところをいじったみたいで、サイズ勝手に変わったんだよな。そんな感じ。で、今同じことをやったっていう。レコーディング。なんか OBS の中にいるステータスみたいなもの、コメントだけじゃなくて、なんか、視聴者数
Oh, my apologies. I'm so sorry.
見えるところもある気がするんだけど、ない？いや、あるかもしれないけど、ちょっとまた改めてログインしないといけないやつ
Everyone has the same destination.
みたいだから。
I'm so sorry.
ちょっとね。
You're awake. Your family asked me to get here. Thank you for your cooperation. I will take you back. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay. Everyone has the same destination. I'm so sorry.
昨日は何てんの？あ、そういえばさ、昨日のことの話なんだけどさ、失敗だったわ。今日単語の仕事。ちょっといろいろ送ったけど、連絡も取ったけど、悲しいわ。めっちゃ欲しかったけどな。めっちゃ欲しいよ。に、欲しいよ。なんなら使ってないじゃないですか。先のサバ赤も3/0なんだし、これいらないだったの。いらなかった。まあいいや。じゃあ、早速やろうと思ったけど、ちょっとスタミナ減らそうか。これ誰と戦うの？ああ、荷物か。まだお前か。
Who ate beans?
Who ate beans? なんだ？
All right, time to crack some codes.
Sensing they're taking a peek inside.
According to my calculations,
ちょっとだけスタミナ減らして、メンチ取りに行く。
Rational.
あれ死んじゃったよ、俺で。
Your only choice is to kneel.
Sensing their thoughts, taking a peek inside.
違うだろ。
Even Apollo bows before me.
Though it may come with pain.
I shall end your life.
硬いな、お前。ババア。ま、これでさすがに
Sensing their thoughts, taking a
終わ
peek
る
through
と思
the
いま
gate
す。
and see the light.
だから3段になってる。
Face the truth.
まだ死んでないよ。
One
なんな
shadow
ん君。
now remains.
一人のためにこれをしないといけないの。やばいな。
Can I give everyone a ride on my back? I think I can handle it this time.
ああ、これハードだから初か。そうだったわ。忘れてた。前だとこれ普通のdifficulty 難しさレベル。
There are many routes to travel, but only one destination.
これはゲートの中のやつだね。早速できるの。
Alright, time to... I'll handle the text of
The final demonstration.
a perfect algorithm. The perfect solution.
Welcome to the world of numbers.
Enumeration is a last resort, but sometimes it can work a miracle.
ビリー。みんな早速ウルフトするのずっと。やばくない？ちょっとやばいね。
Alright, time to crack some code.
Sensing they're taking a peek inside.
An adequate sample.
Face the truth. Though it may come with pain.
おー、よかったよかった。
Sensing their thoughts. Taking a peek inside. Sensing their thoughts.
ナイス。いいじ
Can
ゃ
I
ん。
give everyone a ride on my back?
パンパンパパパパン。じゃあ、次はやろう。アルカナみたいな化け物を創生されて、アルカナ形だけで、アルカナじゃないなんだよね。で、ソフィアが、なんかどっかに行ったから、本当のアルカナはあそこにいると思ったんだよね。で、ここでこれ、ソネットとソフィアが戦って、化け物のアルカナが蘇生されて、ソフィアが逃げて、ソネットがフェルティンとノティカと合流して、アニムスと戦って、で、これ、アルカナの化け物を何とかしたいという状況なんだよね、今。And then came the Savior. The flood of time will take us all, but pray. Let me find my own stream. 25話までだから、あと3話だね。やっぱキャラデザインうまいんだよね。ボスデザインすごい。
What an honor it is to bear witness to her return with my own eyes. Great Mother of Arcanum, guide us, Protect us in your infinite might. Let the flood come. Let all be reshaped. Bring forth the primordial garden.
Arcana.
じゃあね、あれガチのやつや。本当にあるかなのだけじゃなくて、TNT olives, one of her endless ends and taps the air. Liquid erupts from the well, swallowing up within it.
Look.
マジのあるかなの
Stay away from that liquid. It's no ordinary water.
It's spilling out from that well. Are you attempting another storm?
Storm?
So, Baba.
Oh, to be so blissfully ignorant of her true power. This is no mere storm.
Who?
This is a gift from the inculcator of Arcanum. A great
Manitary.
flood that will return this world to primal chaos.
何急にいきなりゼロじゃん。普段はね、12時間前だっけこの時計。
Captain, sir, we're sinking. The water is rising fast. It's flooding over the deck.
Stay calm. Find the breach and seal it immediately.
But it's not seawater, sir.
Captain, report on the enemy status.
What is it?
Menace Vindicta have halted their attack. They're chanting on the deck.
Chanting?
Pain chanting echoes from the frozen face.
Saying that heaven with a seen calamity. The bringer of death's shackles shall rule us all. From this day forth and evermore.
All units, stay at your posts. Wait for my order.
Captain. The captain during the flood pouring water in
Something
cabin.
isn't right with this water.
His boots has already submerged.
What the hell? My feet. I can't. They're gone.
Storm no ginso だね、これ。Everything below the waterline dissolved, vanishing into the flood without a trace. His body is severed clearly, no blood, no pain, no one. The water lies no present image or evidence from 10 years ago, 100 years, million years ago. Numberless water birds gather in the sky and melt into float like flames joining of fire, turning from the many into one. The first scream erupts from a young soldier. He caused his head and scrambled for higher ground, but before his second cry for help can escape, the blood swallows him more.
The blessing of the coming age is near, and humbly we kneel to receive such grace. O glorious one, walk the earth again. Shake this land with your mighty, vengeful hands.
マジでやばいことになってるね。っていうかさ、冷静に考えると、フォンデーション、ちょっとやばいな。こんなレベルの災害って言えるのかなわかんないけど。このレベルのやばいことなのに、ただベルティンとソネットだけ送ったっていうの。やばいよね、コンスタンティンのやつ。
This flood. Chris warned me about this.
Chris?
Equilibrium umbrellas open, everyone.
Get that Brosome on the line!
Umbrella handles are lifted, the panels placing it
This
behind.
is just another storm. The umbrella's all.
Yet before the words are spoken, the blood bursts the wall, and soon after the equilibrium umbrellas, one by one umbrellas and the bearer dissolve in the water. Maji, makasa, lucu kita kasa Skylineのここ The solid screams and the menace of the sea beasts approach place. There is absolute silence. やばいね。これもですね、モデルのところ。
It is happening
Equal.
again, just like in 1999.
That mirror watched the distant fleet sink beneath the waves.
To Commander, troops are just numbers on the sand table, pieces on a chessboard. But in the face of a calamity, what can a foot soldier do? Many men and women have been marched to their deaths. Cannon fodder for the cause. A necessary sacrifice. And their loyalty and passion turned to dust in an instant.
The sequence says that the star is already gone. Only if this thing remains like a veil of treacherous in case, so wiping away all infinities.
Father, Muldir's men have arrived.
Blaming.
Good. Has the team been mustered?
Yes, including the wounded from the Manus Vindicte attack. Everyone's here except Captain Danilov.
この人なんか見たことある気がするな。G の一人時か、サオパウロ、アンジュナラの一人の時か、どちら気がする。わかんない。覚えてない。
And Muldir. She wasn't with the team when they arrived.
I see.
ペルソナを、あれ、
Prepare to move. We're breaking camp.
Yes, sir. Where to?
Somewhere safe. Somewhere the flat cannot reach us.
お、何これ From his coat, the admiral throws the black box. It rotates in slow motion over his path, emitting faint golden light. マジでこれ何何のために
Is that what we got from the Manus deal?
取ったの You know,
It is. From this day on, we're taking a different path. One without fruitless sacrifice.
But Muldir is still...
She is walking her own path.
お理解できるのお前。意外と優しいな。なんか怒ったり、なんか、モルリのことを裏切りとして思ったりしないのか。Igor looks out toward the distant snowy peaks, seeing instead the love road that brought him to this moment.
I have faith in her decision.
いいやつじゃないか。まあ、裏切ってんのも、なんか訳あるかもしれないし、さすがに、イゴルの部下としては確かにいいやつだね。普通に。完全悪じゃないね。クズじゃない、少なくとも。1st century.
Restless critters, rising sea level, abnormal avalanches.
なんか、落ちてる黒いやつ。めちゃくちゃネイルなんだけど。
It's the Manus ritual. It's already begun. We need to do something before it's too late.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Boss, this isn't exactly the time for chit-chat.
Avalanche incoming! All units change course! Follow me now!
バディ、 The car hoists up a Stella nozzles and charged uphill at full speed.
Heads up! Snow's coming down! Anchor your sail!
マジか。In the collapsing snowfield, the car struggles to steady herself, but the sheer force of the avalanche overwhelms them both. Holy! A massive snow chunk slaps into them, sending only time spinning into the void. 頭抜かれた。
Fluxes!
俺の頭が、ここでなんか、トレーラーか、イラストから見たことやつだね。モデルに捕まれたっていうか、捕まった。そういう捕まった意味じゃなくて、The class tanks arc ends in a pair of steady hands.
We made it just in time.
In the howling wind, black hair escapes from under her head.
It's time, Captain Danilov. Lower the altitude and release the ladder.
Dun, 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 dun.
Over here, all of you.
Buddy, it is the wrinkle her person out.
My apologies. We should have come sooner.
The car settled everybody into the cabin with help from Odette and the group funnel marks. Medical results from some suffered damage. All the glass container no arcanis or penguin are harmed.
Hey, Lieutenant, you got here just in the nick of time.
That's quite enough. The sea level is rising, but not with any ordinary water. This is something far worse than we have ever seen. Something even more destructive than the storm. At this rate, it will soon wipe this era from the face of the earth.
I figured as much. An event of this scale and severity could only be the result of the Manus ritual. We must act now.
Only that's it. いや、でもちょっと足りないな。なんか、激しさっていうか、もっとなんか、あるけどな、カカニアの時ってさ、どこだっけ、ビエナのストームの時は結構感情的に入ってるし、ちょっとストーリーとしてちょっと本当に最後みたいな感じがするのだよね。めっちゃ良かったんだよ、あの時。でもこれだとなんか足りないな。昨日のアルカナの蘇生のやつ確かに良かったけど、その後この世界を終わらせるくらいの水なんか足りないな。The apparatus fills with golden liquid in the blink of an
This
eye.
flood looks different from the storm, yes. But the sudden surge and the level of asymmetrical nuclide R in the air suggests they come from the same source. Or, to take a leap, they are one and the same. The flood is the storm.
The flood is the storm. ストームだとなんか水が下から上に落ちてる上に落ちてるなんだけどさ、雨なんだけど下からってやつなんだよね。でこのフロー日本語でなんていうの？フロー洪水な。まあこの洪水が上に落ちてないからさらにやばくなるって感じなのかな。
So the Regulus record might still work.
You're a quick learner, Lieutenant. If the record can
Regulus.
slow the progression of the storm syndrome, then it stands to reason that it might do the same for the ritual. Time is against us. We need to place the record and generate the immunity zone as soon as possible, which means we need to reach the mountaintop.
It's the only location where we can be sure the ritual site will fall within its radius.
Captain Danilo.
I heard him, ma'am. Hold tight, everyone.
No orders are needed between 6 and silver. The Chinese miller tells of what
The sea level is rising fast. Do you think we still stand a chance once we get there?
I can't say for certain, but I have faith. I'm sure the timekeeper is doing everything she can to hold off the ritual for us.
This way the chaotic wind only voice holds steady.
If there's one thing I've learned from all my years of research, Lieutenant, it's that you give it your all and trust your collaborators to do the same.
まあ確かにね。ルーシー手伝っている時もそんな感じだったもんな。知らないのがあの時エリクマだけなんだもんな。ホフマン兄弟なんだかんだ人間だもんな。
We must disrupt the ritual before the flood drowns us all.
Because means that the floods only surround the crusted colossus.
Attack Arcana. Maybe we can find a weakness. Got it.
Wow. The leader also together and building a self-descendant reaching towers.
What a farce. A few squirming little insects think they can defy fate's design. This verge you so desperately cling to is not but the poisonous fruits of a corrupted tree, rotten to the very core. Watch as it falls to pieces. Watch as the flood washes away all the impurities of this world and returns us to what should have been.
Arcana sees her blurred face showing familiar smile.
Oh, the mother has awakened. Oh, great lady, I kneel before you. Enlighten us with your divine knowledge. Grant us your benevolent might. Bring down your mighty hand of vengeance.
このクソバが死ぬな。一気に終わったんだけど。いきなり終わったんだけど。ね。これね。サブ赤は、まだ、ここまでしかやってなかったね。ウリとバディとモルディル。Against the flood. We need to stop the ritual. If the flood consumes the world, who knows how far back we'll be sent. What we must be doing is part up on the summit. We had better do ours too. Understood, timekeeper. I'm ready to follow your command. The flood I see, we must halt the ritual now. The timekeeper and all will stick together in a coordinate attack. Let's head into the battle. Oh, こっちに戦ってるのか。Every second counts once your lineup is locked. You will not be able to change it during the battlefield. Just careful. ちょっと水圧にしようかな。これトライアルキャラなの？トライアルキャラだね。じゃあ、別のパティアルメディシンポケット。誰だっけいつも。ブラッドアーセメルね。これやろう。こっちからのセッツ。 confirm 相手は姉もしけてるのかい。ウェイあるかな。
Anyone offer your seat to a senior?
Phoenix, begin.
Children of flesh, open your arms. Give yourselves to the great mother. Become one with her. Join her on the eve of a new world.
Apocalyptic floor. Sino metodo da making usable models?サバカやった気がするな、これ。一回だけ。一回やったもんな。Even though all damage undisputable one round. じゃあまずはこいつやる。
Agreed. Sterilize. Take it easy. Sensing they're taking a peek inside.
Our blood will burn. Get out of here.
My
やめ
child,
ん
something fun for you.
まくちてないよ。これもブルポなんとかしてほしいわ。マジで。
Face the truth.
バトル画面やばいよな。敵もなんか自分のキャラもたまに見えない状態
Toes.
あるんだよな。それでいいの？
Nautica, watch out for the black mucus.
Hold on, team.
どんながしてくれる？ Charging headfirst into a storm of black arrows. At the last possible moment, Nautica falls her wing and steps into the air gaps between the flood and piercing arrows.
Is everyone okay? You're burned. Let me take care of that.
Burn?
I'm fine. Really, I am. Just hold on to me. You're injured, Nautica. We can't dodge these attacks forever. You're right. And tell me, Vertin. Tell me what to do. I'm still not used to this body. I need your guidance.
Just give the word, Timekeeper.
We'll make it through this. Together.
Wings spread open again toward the sky while her friends fall to the ground beyond.
All this rising and squirming, it is utterly in vain. The flood shall summon the creatures of the blank era.
Blank era. Her words dig deep into the bone.
And your elimination, along with those pitiful beings sneaking atop the sanctuary, shall serve as its foundation.
気づいたのか、俺たち。
They... Timekeeper, Mr. Ulrich might be in danger.
Don't act in haste, Sonetto. We'll do what we can from down here. Keep Animus engaged. Draw her attention away from Mr. Ulrich. And if possible, keep an eye out for Dr. Dorez.
Understood.
おお。バグってる。なにマジで。いろいろバグあるんだけど。珍しいよな、割と。いないわけでもないけどさ、今まで。ただ、ちょっと目立つな。先月から割と 目立つバグがあるんだよね。やるけど、出してみたいな。
You're right. We need to make more space. Can you break through these walls? Break the walls? Yes, just like you did earlier when you kicked those rocks.
I launched across the painting from the sanctuary by endless pulsing like pain.
The entire sanctuary is feeding power to Arcana. If we can break these walls, we may be able to slow down her recovery. We can also use the falling debris to attack the believers below and create more space for us to stay above the flood. Okay, I'll give it my all.
おう、鈴くん。いや、俺とできない。立って消えたから。乗ってか、動いてほしい。バファもいらない。
Handle it gently. Sensing their thoughts. Taking a peek inside.
HP はまだ大丈夫だね。じゃあ、大丈夫なんだけど、まあいいや。
Flying handbag for only 3,000 Trepidontes.
Face the truth.
A little bit hot here.
終わったん？終わったの？最初のやつは終わって、次。The later assumed determined to stop the experiment. 飛ぶやつね、これ。We'll handle it already. There are the other taking us slowly completes the experiment. Moldir. Crater
We reached the
Sanctuary.
target area. The sanctuary is directly below us.
This will be a race against the clock.
Several technical staples multiple sought guiding Uri from the cabin.
Now's the time. Give me a hand with the record player while I generate the magnetic field. Damn it. The field is totally unstable. I can't accurately calibrate the record player under these conditions. The asymmetrical nuclide R in the air is far denser than anything we've ever had in the lab. There are too many variables. There's no way to be sure that Regulus will function as expected.
Regulus.
Calm down, Ulrich. First, get the latest asymmetrical nuclide R reading and make the necessary adjustments. Then we'll deal with the signal interference. If I can find the pattern of the geomagnetic change.
For flux's sake! The device is frozen. Somebody help me out here!
Another quick is another but it was already above all this conspiracy there.
Be careful, Ulrich.
Ulrich it is always just in time.
Leave the monitoring device to me. I can fix it. Buddy, keep those creatures off of us.
Ain't gotta tell me twice. But, Lieutenant, that thing don't look like no Lydio I ever seen.
Siamo. The great bony crater spread its wing bone and dives toward them, followed by a swarm of little figures of fish.
Heavens to Betsy! Now this'll be a tough nut to crack.
Prepare to engage. Hold them off while Ulrich works on the record. There's no room for error.
Huninam. You'll also not be able to change the lamp during this battle. なるほど。これか。アンプデートレディです。割と別にいいか、これで。
There are many routes to travel, but only one destination.
でかっ。いつもよりでかい気がする。
Taking a peek inside, sensing they're taking a peek inside. Though it may come with pain, face the truth.
ビリビリビリっと。で、また下。The consummate probability first valuable item. But the Russian plot suggests the battle at the altar is far from over. 1、2、3。あと3回。バトルだね。
Greetings.
なるほど。このまま続くなのか。そういうことか。なるほどね。
I will not have it. I will not allow you filthy creatures to desecrate our sacred land.
Timekeeper, look. Arcana's changing.
Hmm.
And Animus appears to be more agitated. Maybe Mr. Ulrich is making progress up there. Time to press our advantage.
Let's go. シールドないね。違う。
Agreed.
てかね。
Wear gloves.
Handle it gently.
Taking a peek, sensing their thoughts.
Our victory comes in a tide of blood.
Oh, hi.
Flying handbag for only 3,000 turbidantes.
Face the truth. The path will become clear.
死んでない。
Don't be fooled.
Freaking dumbass. Freaking dumbass.
Taking a peek inside.
That was certain.
Sensing their thoughts.
Take it, eat, sterilize.
Though it may come with pain.
出た。で、また上に行く。The assault has slowed. The Tamical and her team must be making progress. Look, those ancient remains are destabilizing. Flux environmental calibration proceeding with S1 number 20. もう20回もやったの。We still have time. Organize great and stand our ground. Either we'll get washed away by this thing or we'll be toasting to success. To our success tomorrow. And look at this, I prefer the latter.
Battles can be just as informative as codes. You just have to know how to read them.
Ouch. The salad Olivier is still frozen solid.
ダニロフ大丈夫かお前。
Captain? Captain?
ストームの影響を
He's
受けちゃ
losing
った。
it. We got her fixed to get out of here before he goes plumb crazy and completely forgets how to fly this thing.
だよね。ストームのせいだな、それ
You
が。
go ahead. Don't wait for me. I will stay with Ulrich till the end.
Dang name it! I ain't never turned my back on a friend, never once, you hear? I swear it if my name ain't Fairchild. Ain't none of us leaving you. Sergeant Fairchild and his penguin army are here to stay, come hell or high water. Missy, can we trust you with the chopper?
Who else do you think is keeping us in the air right now? Captain Danilov
Got it.
trying to fly this thing with his teeth sunk into the bloody throttle.
そういうこと。ありがとう、ガード。ガードちゃん。ガードちゃん可愛すぎるよ。どうしよう。ビリビリにしても、なんかほぼいけない気がするから。
It could be found.
おい。
Though it may come with pain.
なんで死なないの
Check my calculation.
これはちょっとめんどくさい。
Sensing their thoughts.
またこうして
Taking a peek inside.
Are you irrational numbers?
SP ちょっとむずいから回復なんだけどの敵栄養もないからカードリセしてから
Sensing they're taking a peek inside. It
死
could
んだ
be
がで
found. Face the truth.
Intersect and divide.
ポンパンパンパンポンパンまた進化した
There are many routes to
変わ
travel.
ってるじゃんもうあれかなじゃないやんこれ
This battle only seems to be getting more difficult. We'll stand with you, Timekeeper, no matter how hard it gets. This isn't the first hard fight we've had, and it certainly won't be the last. I'm just glad that I'm here for you this time.
The sanctuary is losing its structural integrity. Keep striking the rocks. Don't let her draw any more energy from it. Just hold on a little longer.
You can do this, Nautica. You're strong. You can do this.
Burton, Sonetto, I have an idea.
Have an idea. 強くないね
I hope you like a splash of red.
Let's sacrifice ああもうオルトをやるつもりなんだ
Agreed.
入れるよ
Handle it gently. That was certainly a
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon.
Our blood will burn.
Oh, hi. My child, here's something fun for you.
Have I startled you? Once shattered, now remade.
これさ一つのボタンしかないなのに押さないといけないという何でこのまま何もしないと30秒くらいに勝手に使われるし本当にこのクリックというクリックしないといけないというギミックが超いらないんだけど30秒経ったら勝手に使われるんだよこの10秒15のほらなクリックしないよこれはマジでないよね
Excellent work, Nautica.
そもそもノーティカの衣装変えてもバトルに入ったらこんな感じになってる
The
し
path will become clear.
What
Can I
the-
give everyone a ride on my back?
意味わかんないよな
Gosh darn it! These birds are meaner than a two-headed snake, and twice as tenacious.
Captain Danilov's spiraling. I can't hold on much longer. Oh, come on, Captain, let go. That's my chocolate MRE.
Ellery, hurry it up.
Materials, check. Location, check. Environmental factors, check.
頑張れ俺まだかい
Flux! It's just not working. I must have got the magnetic pulse wrong again. Experiment number 22. Last chance.
Oh, just forget it, boss. We have to go before Danilov crashes us all to the ground.
Murderous the squirrel entering into the cabin in a before making the jump
Give
itself.
me your hand, Ulrich. That's an order.
Program set. Parameters confirmed. Initiating.
With a young on Mulder collar, Mulder housed him skyward just as he pressed the needle onto the record board.
A magnetic field. It's stabilizing. It worked.
回線落ちてる。あ、戻った。回線落ちたね。まあでも大したことない。まあ、俺がモルに捕まってこんな感じ。みんなもちょっとヘリに飛んで、で、22回目の事件いけそう。でも、it's definitely it worked. いけるね。
Look, the water stopped rising. ああ、そういえば、一旦、あれ、コメしないといけないな。自分の声どんな感じ。そういえば、一旦、あ、大丈夫そう。ゲームの音量も大丈夫そう。一旦、あ、大丈夫そう。まあ、大丈夫そう。どこだろう。シダ。
Do you hear that? It's Regulus's song. And look, the flood has stopped. Mr. Ulrich made it.
Nautica, this is our chance.
With the only bit of song, the last part comes under the Nautica strike.
I did it! Well done, Nautica. But stay sharp. The sanctuary's coming apart. Watch out for falling debris.
Naga goes through crising boulders with the final way the other collapse into ruin. Rebels buries all life below on the edge with the building's black robe still visible in the past. So, bye-bye, kita no kau mana. The distant floors are cast whispered of but in silence. Musim de creo. Animus. We slot safe here. Nothing is the narrow range careful of the narrow space sheltering the pair from both the flood and falling out.
Everything's been buried beneath the flood. And yet, Arcana...
まだいるの？お、The body dissolved, recipient of family room solid. ククーンみたいなやつってことじゃん。綺麗やな、普通に。服変わってるぜ。前のやつもちょっとセクシーって感じなんだけど。She stands on the surface of the flood on her toes, watching the sanctuary collapse.
A dirge to mark the end of this world. How fitting.
声もよ。英語の声良すぎるだろ。日本語も良かったけど。Only her voice remains echoing through the void. 終わった、23。
When the final note falls, the flood shall rise once more.
まだあるの？
An ancient era shall be reclaimed, and a new order forged.
Other than the water smelling all the same.
The end is nigh. But do take solace in thine achievement, my little saviour, that this world should draw its final breath on a tune and not a scream. But alas, This is no true end for you. We shall meet again, Vertin.
ははー。もう一人のまま。
In a world that is rightfully ours.
Then it is a percent rising tide. Arcana. Mm. 消えたね、バトル。
Heavy rain will eventually cause a flood. It's an obvious deduction. This is my final report. The era of mankind and birds is over, and the era of fish has begun.
Water world.
But the fish will have to wait a little longer, because you've delayed the doomsday by about an hour. Every living person now owes you an hour of their lives. How big do you think your medal should be?
俺マジで、マジの1時間なの？ストーリー的に。それとも、1時間は、あれ、just not the literal, not the literature words. つまり、時間稼いだというだけで、実際の1時間じゃなくて、まあ、1週間かもしれないし、1年かもしれないという、なのか、マジの1時間なのかわかんないな。There must be way, just shut up. めちゃ1選びたいけど、砂漠がずっと上だから、みんながずっと下にしたいと思ったから、下です。Please
let me finish my final report, even if you don't want to hear it. Thanks to gravity, those on higher ground live longer in a flood, which gives you plenty of time to cuddle up with your greyhound and watch the end of the world together. Or you could do what a soldier would and follow your orders till the very last moment. Find that writer. You know how important this mission is.
どこに消えたろう？ウールだ。The water bank of the river. Go to water ferry bank of the mouth of the river. これ誰？ノーティカ。これ誰？ウルだな。わかんない。24。Oh God.
He's gone? Just like that?
Just like that. As I finish the century rocks once again, yet more boulders fall, they're tumbling upon me routing there.
The end is nigh.
Timekeeper, we may have slowed down the flood, but the water is still rising. There are very few options left for us now.
This place could collapse any minute. We should go. We should go right now.
そうだね。
You're right. Go find the Foundation troops. They'll get you to safety.
What about you?
I cannot allow Manus Vindictae to wipe this world clean. The Sanctuary should hold a little longer. I have to try again to stop this flood. Mr. Ulrich risked his life to buy us this time. We mustn't squander it.
So they're not still us in town.
But neither attacking Animus nor destroying the Sanctuary stopped the ritual. What else can we do?
Even though Arcana is gone, the ritual is still ongoing. She must have left the source of its power here in the Sanctuary. They needed Dr. Doras to start the ritual. Perhaps the power source is tied to her somehow. I need to check the altar again.
But But it's under the flood. You can't touch the water, or you'll disappear. Let me take you. I can fly you over the top, and you can take a look from there.
The area is power bounce, but the winds fail to split like an breeze and
I'll be fine, Nautica. The water can't harm me. The flood is a mix of glacier water and storm water, which doesn't affect me. So, to me, it's just ordinary water. Look.
前もそうだったしな。Water slips through her fingers and the hand submerged in it remains unscathed time. そういえばソネと初めてしたのかなこれ。子供の時なんかパーティーの友達みんな雨の中に消えたやつソネといないもんな。ソネとはリリアとなんか外に出なかったしなあの時。
See? I'm fine. It's a little chilly, but nothing more. Sonato, please take my suitcase and go with Nautica. I'll catch up to you later.
She turns around, searching for the suitable spot to enter the water. The icy water sending shivers up, dirty all the way to her neck.
Timekeeper.
Behind her, Sonato clutched the suitcase, holding off her desire to speak.
Sonato, it's dangerous here.
I'm your assistant. It's my duty to stay by your side, no matter how great the danger. I'm staying. I'll wait here for your return, Timekeeper.
いいやつやな。ほんと。いい子だよ。泳いでる with ancient bones and debris glide past. なんか泳いでる音聞くとちょっとまたフォレスやりたくなった。The forest. The path forward is already decided.
If I remember correctly, the ritual began right after Dr. Dorez spun the wheel.
そうだね。
The threads, they were drawn away somewhere deep below me. This isn't right. And the wheel, I can't seem to stop it. Vertin, you must leave.
The ritual began when Dr. Dorez turned the spinning wheel, and once it started, it kept turning as if it was sustaining the ritual. So the wheel must be the key to all this. That's what I should be looking for.
Wheel. Gacha, gacha. Gacha no tame no. Just like before, with eyes closed, instinct takes over. Upon reopening them, the golden thread flickering into view once more.
A thread? Is Dr. Dorez guiding me? It's leading me deeper.
お母さんと呼んで。Yet it's stressed without end. 母だろ、mother. お、外に出る。A strong current pulls a dense stick of obscene debris into her path. The guiding thread vanishes from just beyond her.
The current's growing stronger. Regulus's song must be coming to an end. Time's running out. I need to find the wheel as soon as... Huh? Where did the thread go?
お、生きてるね。お母さん。A familiar hum trips from above, flying into the rocks. She lifts her head, and there stands the one she saw. Mama.
Dr. Dorez!
Vertin, you came. My instincts were correct. I knew you'd find your way here. The threads are no longer under my control. It's as if they're flowing down into some sort of well. I believe it is the source of the flood, too. If we're to have any hope of stopping this, I think we'll have to halt the spinning wheel first.
同じこと考えてるね。
Agreed. Stay where you are, Dr. Dorez. I'll...
The single fish detail catch her eyes. Those feet are gone. As though they never existed in the first place. She now maintains her balance by taking the sides of the spinning wheel. あれ 影響受けたね。あ、確かに。マルタになった時も、普通にストーンに溶かされるしな。そうだったわ。フェルテのハーといっても、また違う、生き延び方してるもんな。違う影響を受けたもんな。
What happened to your feet?
They were gone when I woke up. They must have touched the water when I was unconscious. My apologies. I would bring the spinning wheel to you, but my body will dissolve in the water.
No problem. I'll come to you.
Be careful. The current is strong here. I tried several times to escape, but the conditions are too unpredictable. I think it's because this is...
As they cluster off, the flood tunes below them. White waves spiral policy into bottomless vortex.
Eye of the storm.
そうだね。さすがにね。
Careful, Burton. The spinning wheel is resuming its pace.
The thread of the wheel is the distance to run much the trembles of the current will.
Stay right there, Dr. Torres. I'm
Somebody buried in. Search over rock and tries to move forward, but the raging is greater and sweeper away. Despite a moment of panic, she managed to steady herself on another. A sharp slice cuts her palm in red bottle of the water as the chill numbs the pain. Her blood is soaked quickly in the water next to them. The water is growing even larger.
It's all right. Just try again.
Another attempt, then death, then 3, 4. Each time the waves slammed back against the rock, and the current grows fiercer.
Burton!
Burden resolved, she feels her trace him, lasting the spinning wheel to her body.
Wait there! I'm bringing the wheel to you!
No!
Dr. Torres, no!
You will be gone. Prop against the rocks, the structures into the tower. The cold wrecks her with shivers, but she must undeterred. Soon, half submerged, only her arms cling to the shore as the body forced the lower half. Karena hambun kita yo. Mother, the dragon pulled better for slender plane, yet she and the spinning wheel keep popping up amid the weight.
A little closer.
That's far enough. Just stop right there, please. Don't. Lasso lock.
An unusual sexual arcane skill anchors her to the rock, defying the pulse of the rushing water. Unusually successful arcane skill. 普段失敗したの Ceiling stretch, yet those final meters feel insurmountable. The wheels started ever more violently now. The roar of water fills her ears.
Burton, don't worry about me.
Their voice cuts through the roaring waves, calm, gentle.
I'm glad to have seen you again, child.
No, you don't say me. Go away.
I wish you my very best on the journey ahead.
Mother, her slows the rope, the green sister pulling her forward. The spinning wheel pops on the surface while what's left of her dissolves piece by piece. No. Imagine the trauma.
I got the wheel. Now take my hand, please.
体も胸から上しか残ってないの。Mother. お、取れたけど消えた。Mother. So, and the spinning wheel stills and foolish waters grow quiet. A little place from the flood. Then 2, 3. お、普通のストームになってる。The flood recedes. And the storm begins. 普通のストームになってるね。水が上に落ちてる。上に落ちてる。なるほど。てか、つまり、99年の時、ストームに受けて、死んだとして、また、やっぱ転生だね。記憶が人格とか変わってるんじゃなくて、人格変わってるけど。転生して、過去のことを何もほぼ覚えていない状態になってるってことなんだよね。99、その後、ベスメルになって、ベスメルだろ？ベスメルになった時は、家に生と旅したりして、家に生の師匠、先生になってるんだよね。で、その時は 1.5 か 1.6 だっけ？ちーちゃんと出会ったやつ。で、また、どっかのストーンで、また死んで、2回死んで、で、マルタになったんだよね。3回目のウールド。マルタの時も、また、アペリオン、どちらと一緒にまたストームに入って死んだんだよね。で、生き返った。転生したドクター・ドレスになった。そして今、また死んだ。4回死んだってことなんだよね。4回ストームに入ったってことなんだよね。1回目は99年の時で、この洪水、フロッド止めて、でベスメルの時はわかんない。マルタの時は単純にほぼ何もしてない死んで、でドクター・ドレス今またフロッド止めるために犠牲になってるってことなんだよね。
Another near drowning. How nostalgic. Take it easy. You can't move yet. Just stay right there and listen to the report.
Wasn't the last one your final report? How much you feel small?
It's your loyal greyhound licking your wounds. She's doing whatever she can to wake you up. Another metaphor. Of course. I'm sure I don't need to explain it.
Greyhound, sonito no koto.
Just another reason not to wake up yet. The salt water will get in your eyes. And that'll just be embarrassing for everyone. So you just keep lying there and listen to me. You almost drowned again. But not because you're a bad swimmer. No. It's because you'd rather die than let that spinning wheel go. But a spinning wheel is a spinning wheel, no matter how precious the thread it spins is, and you already have one. What's the use of having two? You're the only spinner after all.
なんかリバースのいいところはね、ほぼ全部意味あるものなんだよな。このスピニングウィールだってさ、ただのガチャのためのあれなんじゃないか。ギミックっていうかフィーチャーなんだと思ったんだけど、ゲームのギミックと思ったんだけど、ストーリーに入ったんだよね。おもろいな、マジで。 おもろいな。
And even if you tear it apart, its broken components can't be used to fix yours. Just because two things look alike doesn't mean they're interchangeable.
おー、違うんだ。スーツケースの中やつは多分99年の時、フェルティの母が止めたやつなんだよね、多分。で、スーツケースに入れた。で、2回目はこれ。
This is a universal truth. Not just for spinning wheels, but for animals, fathers and sons, mothers and daughters.
I'm done, okay. Leave me alone.
Sure. You deserve a moment of quiet. Savior. Forget about the mess out there. Take a break. Don't rest for too long, though. The Greyhound's on her way back with your hat. If you're not awake by the time she arrives, there's no telling what she'll do.
多分、CPR やってる。CPR やるつもりかもしれないね、ソネット。で、最後、バーテンとソネット。Apocalypse configures on the never-ending relentless march through time, the future will come again. 最終話、10章、最終話、25話。ストーム始まってるね。Antarctic Plain.
This is...
The storm. Motive steps down from the helicopter, watching drops flood upwards.
Well, butter my backside and call me a biscuit. Rain pulling itself right off the ground and rising up into the sky. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
初めて見たの君。これがストームなんですよ。Model young surgeon body first picked by his coat before he can dash into the rain. 危ないよ。もうルスてるね。
Stay clear of those raindrops.
She scans the horizon, and the flood no longer pours out across the land. Instead, it ascends back into the sky.
The sea level is dropping. I can hardly believe it. The plan actually worked. I guess you're less of a fool than I thought, Mr. Ulrich.
I was only one part of the plan. I wonder how Verton's doing down there. She's the one you should be thanking.
I'll make sure I do. The storm is growing heavy. I wonder, have my people in San Paulo found shelter?
The
I knew I
umbrella.
wasn't mad for bringing a few extra equilibrium umbrellas. Boss, get under here.
いい仕事してるね、ガードちゃん。 Ori nods and looks at the collapsed mountain. Every trace has been erased by the storm. The fear of it flows through his tongue without any trace of emotion.
The ritual has been disrupted, and the flood is turning into a storm. Then does that mean... all the storms were the result of a failed flood?
そういうことか? Antarctic Sea. When distant ships equilibrium, some snaps open one by one. Admiral Sim looks out over Antarctica.
The ritual has been halted, just as it was in 1999.
前も知ってるのか?
And now comes another storm. History has a way of repeating itself, it seems.
Behind him, Chris Booth steps forward.
Where will it take us this time? Back to the past? Or into the future?
Back to the future.
This is the best outcome we could have hoped for. We might have suffered many more casualties.
Agreed, sir. The Timekeeper has certainly exceeded her reputation. Quite remarkable indeed.
Regardless, the battle is over.
But our respite will be brief. After all, the storm won't last for long.
In the storm, firearms and artillery rise one after another. これもう始まったってことは、まあ、長くても4時間かな。シェルターに入らないといけない。受けたのか。
Timekeeper. Sonetto. Nautica. You're awake. We were searching and searching, and we couldn't find you anywhere. And we were so worried, and...
We found you in the sanctuary ruins after the flood subsided. I don't see any issues with your physical condition, but how are you feeling? Any discomfort?
The spinning wheel.
The only piece of it we found was the one that you were holding in your hand when we found you. It looks almost identical to the one we have in the suitcase. I assumed it was important, so I put it in the suitcase for safekeeping. Probably best to keep it in there for now.
Wait. Is that rain I hear?
Yes.
Yes. It's the storm. The flood transformed into it. But don't worry, we're safe within the sanctuary walls.
Gracie looks out. The storm bursts all things. Yet, at the edge of vision, a familiar silhouette looks like a haze within the rising rain. Mama.
That's... Dr. Doris.
Her feet move on their own, chasing the distant image.
Dr. Doris, wait! I still have things I need to ask you.
The figure stops this time. She turns.
Burton.
The storm blurs her face.
We all walk our own paths, seeking our own answers. But our paths will surely cross again.
また会えるってことね。やっぱ、また、もう一回転生するってことね。The ranges of the figure staring it's impossible to tell whether anything truly stood there or if it's just a waking dream, except for the stone familiar and bright drifting down from beyond the sky. の手が。Igor? Arcana. Mo Sofia Conquista. 단순히想定通りなんじゃないか。アルカナのことなんだから。計画通り。終わった。いやー。They enter the flood. Into the flood again is not included in the event. You can relive your battle with Arcana against the flood. Oh. Into the flood again features 3 difficulty levels. The first iterate on any difficulty level will be the original result. まあまあまあ。最後ぐらい。The ITU radio recollection won't be released for a few more years, so just use whatever you have. Reason over the radio team differential engine is HQ, so the history sweep complete and Arcana prisoner has not been detected over machine ring up with team Tungsten Wire and Rosy 2. Hello team difference engine, comment down. The sprinter comes. Everybody in this era I'd have chosen any carrier without radius. Good thing on your end, the wheels got cut off by Medi Basket. Picking up across dock there is this Royal Mail ship. Triple finger setting sovereign tech requesting interest website. So I guess it's 1917. Can't be 1917, multiple fans are protesting about Bowie. More like 1915. またこの時代に戻ったん違いね、no way, it's 1915. Well, Twenty mentioned the Battle of Verdun has been overaged. Optimal living might be at worst end with everyone analyzing the aftermath. 第1回の世界戦の終わった頃に飛ばされたね。Can't be optimistic. From what I'm near, Austria-Hungary is still holding strong, and the Ottomans are no slouch. Probably one city has had a hand in this. Yeah, maybe the Arcana is in this war. With Team to represent his HQ, go ahead. The Foundation Communication Officer grabs up and mural is placing on the other one's face at the scratch of the famous movie. What did it say? 2 years ago, the Communication novel. It's 1920. Oh, 1920. 約6年イソットの後。ストーンまだ起きてるね。23だとストーンない。いやー、普通に良かったよ。終わりました。2時間内で。
Your bed feels even softer than my haystack. 何する？イベントのやつ。レイバリーじゃなくて、こっちは何時間くらいだろう？それは、結論がね、中華です。正式なことですけど。いや。
絶対何時間くらいだろう、これ。別の配信でやる方がいいなのかな。イーブンストーリー、違う。キャラストーリー。まだない。Main story chapter. .0 ないの ?6 時間。2.74 時間。アサシンスクリード2時間。まだないね。1時間半くらい。1時間半か。まあ今やってもいいか。
In the morning, the sun would pierce through the fog and float across the tops of...
こっちはもうやった気がする。試しキャラだけなんだもんな。コンプリートの手がするべしです。Little Explorer やろうか。1時間半。7時前だろ。まあ8時半くらいで終わったかもしれないね。Little Explorer。No, take off. Anything. No, there was all done. Wait for me.
Come on, hurry up!
Almost there. これ、フルボイスじゃないもんな。キャラストーリーだと。Deep in the woods. Digital motherfuckers touched on village against the mud, yet her voice remains as light and cheerful as the breeze. I remember, I could only turn continued between a long day in a silent notebook, although I already had every but practical memories and set off to the track to spiritual place territories down the Bahasa. Congregation of silent woodland shadows embedded in the soil, witness to over 380 million years of history. If fossil could speak, I imagine they'd tell the most wondrous bedtime story. Look, the this match in a sense gets perfectly. We must be getting close. Chichai. Chichai no tika. The social looks almost like palm trees or ferns, even totally different from almost any fossil I've ever seen. Look over there. Wouldn't you say they fit the description? Let's go. I have a feeling we're about to make a very amazing discovery. This marked my first true expedition. I was convinced if we ventured deep enough into the wilderness, kept going until the trees and mountain hugged us, then we would find it. The Mother Spirit whispered to me, and I followed in the promise of unnamed wonders.
Calm down.
They're just regular shadows, Nautical. Calm down. You guys wait here, I'm going to check ahead.
Oh dear!
Nautica. There's just forward sliding down the slope, and despite her stumbling, charging towards the faint promise of a miracle. She always does this. Really. As stubborn as a sprinkle of that one.
Come on, hurry up!
That's really. Come on. Quick, I found. The little hand waves frantically over the top of a distant hillside, perhaps. They think she has found something of her own. They follow her up and then down the slope, inviting cold with a hot breath and false finisher. My great-grandfather wrote in his journal as he traveled along the Mackenzie's River that most expeditions failed to yield, but was originally so. The Mother Spirit pities her children lost in the wilderness. She feels her guidance in turmoil, reserving it until the end of their journey. Nautica, what did you find? Really? How is Sonny? That's not what I expecting. She's still breathing, I think. It's a ring that caught mauled by some predators. It lies slumped under the roots of a tree. Nautica reaches her hand for a feel for it. It's breath. It's clear that it's near death.
Listen.
It's not going to make it. The Mother Spirit will guide her soon. She'll find peace. When an officer comes into our training, the God person is a snake. The corpse, the water, it's like a nice holding, but I can't listen to her.
But...
Let's see, she doesn't want to die. We shall take her back, don't you think? No, because she probably won't survive the trip.
I know.
I know. As she looked down into its black crystal eyes, she still feels a strain of spirit behind her. She struggles to leave the car. Her friends look on, making their decision on whether to help her in her stubbornness. Here, I'll help. Iya, sudah Freely. Even with Fred's help, the coffee is awkward. Her sticks to their feet as if they climb next the burden. 勝手に流すなよ、ブルーポー。いけ。Today we failed to find any place to report social, but on the way back I carried the dying calf in my arms. We walked quickly, afraid that we might feel the last twitch of her life with every step. Yet she held on, all the way until we found Aja. Aja, the grandfather. Oji-chan, and together we stitched up the wounds on her belt. For the rest of the week, my body ached so much I could barely move. I felt like I was weighing down by a very massive weight. But the calf survived. I have to go back to the mountain, the forest, the glaciers. I have to find what I failed to find the first time. They are. Bedroom night. Nautica, what are you doing waiting in the dark over there? Come on over the light.
Aja!
Ji-chan, season episode daily said it can wait, sitting with Aja. Comes first. Anything notes can't be wrong. What if we miss something? Something huge. Kawaii na. She throws her arms wide to size up the problem, tracing the largest circles she can make. These fossils are different from regular ones, right? So we need to start looking for them in different way. It's just like the Mother Spirit said, when a river curves through land, the soil along its bank cradles different kinds of joy. Innocent drew the shapes, but I was busy looking down at the dirt to realize they were like real trees. Silently waiting among the forest, its grown frozen in tiny fallen leaves that once nourished those resting beneath it million years ago. They are tall, really tall, about 2 or maybe 3 meters, because they were 3 first and then they become fossils. So next time my little treasure should look up first, eh? He sketched the fossil Nautica just described on piece of scrap paper. Seasoned researcher like Rob always have a knack for quick, precise drawing. Umay na! He adds a young explorer beneath the tree, cheering a triumph at having a final research goal. Ji-chan, umay no ni. Nautica ちょっとやばかったな。Nautica no,やばかった。Alice is to update the innocent signal and complete the records. Huh? She looked down to see the little reindeer calf now recovered, nipping at her sleeve. Yan na kanino? Do you want to come with me? That reindeer would phone you might be exactly what we're looking for. Why don't we go together this time? We can bring us safe deal and maybe even ask Cold too. Naminasin main story ini. She drew the calf head, already planning her next explosion, the emotion of the previous one lingering at the edge of her mind. Right. And I want to sign up for the raider race. I'm going to have the corpse you name tag.
Hello.
Wrong. I've got a letter here. The little plans are interrupted. One moment. Nautica, why don't you mark the route on the map? You remember how? By the time I'm back, I expect a solid expedition plan and don't forget to assign roles to your team. Yes, that includes me.
Got it.
Kawaii. The doors open then softly shuts to keep the coming news at bay. What are their terms? The messengers, with a dropped expression, crumpling the document in his hands, as he whispered his report to the expedition leader. But do you still want to go? This isn't even. Of course we're going. 確かに。じいちゃん死んじゃったしな。メインストーリーの話によると。じいちゃんもアンタルティカに行って死んじゃった気がするんだよ。
It's ridiculous.
But it's not real research. There's nothing there worth dragging ourselves to the bottom of the world だよね。Antarctica. They're just paying us to be their puppets. We'll be on our lease until we dig up whatever they're after. 多分フォンデーションの人たちかもしれないね。Which let me remind you almost certainly doesn't exist. Rolf falls silent for a moment. His eyes are glinting with calculation beneath his gray eyebrows. This isn't our first trip to Antarctica.
That's too far.
We know that, but the one isn't there. But remember those unique strands we glimpsed during our research. The last trip was just a brief stop. We never got a proper look.
But
Listen, between going and never going at all, which would you prefer? The young researcher is speechless. Nothing I never said with that one. Sasuga. Through the window they see his granddaughter bend over the map, bobbing her head joyfully as she draws her next great adventure. We're going to Antarctica. Let's make sure this opportunity isn't wasted. Make the preparation. Understood. Chi-chan. Little Explorers. Winner prize. Isshin Irisakisimasu. The winner's prize. Acha, are you going to hit me again? Are you going to break something off that big piece of rock this time? Oh, I'll rub the handles of your pickaxe and hammer with new ropes. Nice and tight. You're definitely going to need them. The excitement of her grandfather heading to Antarctica steals away all chance of sleep. Kodomo dane. And I see Peter pours over the materials her great-grandfather journals, explorers, biography, research paper, and specimen photos. She closed her eyes, not to sleep, but to imagine herself crouching over those 4 of glaciers, new questions popping up with every step. Alright, yes. We shouldn't worry about these things for now.
But
How about we blow out the candles? For now, she swallows her curiosity with her cheeks and blows out the candles. This is it, my 15th birthday. Old enough to register for the race. 15th. And just in time too, because I have my own reindeer now. I even carved her name tag. But there is something more important. Aja leaving for Antarctica again. Oh, I wish he'd take me with him. If only I turned 19 today instead. And just in time too, because... Onajiro. Snowy field. 勝った。なぜかタイトル。Lose yourself or you're in the road. あ、まだか。始まったばかりか。なぜか、ムーランキー、to be careful. We don't want to see you get hurt. みんな、なぜかのこと好きだね。Even if you don't get hurt, there will still a breath waiting for you. A breath woven from white Arctic flowers and bright blue bells, nestled into green boughs, a prize for bravery. There stands Nautica, the girl they watched grow up, gripping the reins for the first time at the starting line. But she and her trainer seems a size smaller than the other competitors. Dapat cicay ka. The crowd compensates with showers of cheers, encouragement, and affection. Go for it, Nautica. Let's see what your feisty little trainer can do. Watch out for breaths and go slow over the gravel ridges. Deep breaths, Nautica. お、まだいるのか。見れないかと思ったよ、じいちゃん。一応、まだ出発していないね。Close your eyes, the mother's will show you the way. The starter raised put on a whistle already pressed to his lips. One shot bit will send the reindeer charging across the window. Nothing reached the reins speed. Her heart is pounding.
If I...
Beep. If I'd found the fossil that day, if I'd shown you I was ready to go to this song, would you have decided to take me with you? Probably not. And if I do win this race, if I prove that I have the courage and strength to do it, will you change your mind? Probably not. Not yet. Not now. The whistle blows cheers around and a lot of snow bursts up beneath the reindeer's hills. The moment English Nautica struck into the air. The question she wants to ask her grandfather concerns face everything is left behind the way. Ah, so fast. Oh no, Nautica. Your spirit is incredible. Therefore, the capital in the every competitor against the howling wind. Nautica feels the trembling in her legs as she lifts her skis. She looks up again, the little red ball in her is all but swallowed up in the lightning glare of there is no pride and fear swells in her chest. If I can win this race, attempt to bring her in. If, huh? The reindeer drives forward, her head low, losing all sense of direction and swinging off course. No, wrong way. Slow down.
No, stop!
She clutched the reins hard, trying to wrest the control, but it's too late. Before she knows it, the reindeer has pulled her down the slope and into the snow cover. Bam! Rain swept at her, slicing her face with every stinging lash. Please stop. The revision stakes fell all the way under the blue edge of the road. Herbert slammed to the ground once more. The snowy time lapsed from the impact of her wake. Darkness begins to creep in. Oh no. Kick us in. If I do win the race. That's his phone. Anyway, it's not that all curling and warbling ominously. We're going back into the mountain.
Hey!
Get more people, quick, life fading fast. 見つかんないのまだ。We're coming to. Mother's going to be alright. I know she is. Mother's always kind of take us simply back to us. It's just some mix of pity and fear. The treasure was a mess of slush. Many computers slipped and fell over the course of the rest. Oh, みんなもそうだったのか。But it was the youngest computer who drew the most attention with her lightning face, start and quick disappearance into the thin air. Excitement turned to confusion, then slowly to panic as it became predictable. The winner had gone missing. Yukoi Hume. In a snowy mountain. Snowfield slopes with searching searchlight flare, but as well as snowfall temperature almost resort. Nautica! Nautica, where are you? Nautica! Nautica! The green flare varies any close yet corpse cleans the barley in their sight. Nautica is nowhere to be found. Time is ruthless and consuming at whose life and her people's life flickers like a kettle in the wind. No, please, Nautica. I can't, not like this. Mother Spirit, hear my prayer. Please bring Nautica back. Please bring my little treasure home. Where? What is this place? お見に決まるんだ。All I see is snow, endless snow. It's cold. Why is it so cold? I have to get up. I have to get up. The Mother Spirit will guide me. I'll find my way home. Tap here to reveal the mist-covered tile. Press large finger upon that reveal surrounding tiles. These things, they are your usual open world. There are larger monsters and this thing. No, Nautica, hold your knife tight. You have to push forward. You have to get home. This near an enemy are blocked. You cannot interact with them. Tap here to view enemy details. Look upon this level. Divide the enemy a little bit. Please note that after you initiate an attack, the enemy launches a counter attack. Defeat all illusion. 10! 痛い Can only worse than HP. So that is why you can breathe. I'll reckon to go home then and look over what you've got left. You have to plan this out if you're going to make it back. ちっちゃい頃からもう死にかけてるんだけど。Nautica. Use an item to recover HP. The item returns. Plus contribute to one enemy. Track it to the target and release to activate. Five days on them. From her disappearances, a ship to Antarctica is about to set sail. 5 days! Again. Rolf. Every day since that day he has prayed to his goddess, pleading for her mercy. Mother Spirit, hear my prayer. It's Nautica. She's back. Nautica. Nautica was at the door trembling all night. She's barefoot, her clothes stained with blood. Nautica, girl, are you 'alright?
Are you 'alright? 'Are 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 you 'alri
It's okay, you're safe now. Acha. 目が死んでる。Please pray the Mother Spirit in her mercy. Just broke her child back up to us. And envelops her in his arms, just a feel faint breath rising in her chest feels like a miracle. His unwavering faith is an answer. Nautica. Perhaps he had lingered too long at the edge of death to feel any joy in surviving. Only the grandmother voice calling her name again and again answered back from the dark edge. Oh, kita. Mata Mother Spirit ni torikomare ta no ka isiki. A miraculous journey. I'd never missed a single day before then, not since I first began writing in this diary. I've read every detail of my life, but now, it scares me. After trying to write down every detail, only to black it all out later. I'm doubting everything. I doubt myself, I doubt how I could survive. I even doubt the Mother Spirit.ちょっと待ってね。やっぱ相変わらず8話までなんだよね。メインストーリーは。メインストーリー？キャラストーリーは。Mother Spirit, please protect me, please save me. Nautica. The displating in the cold half-life I read. In a early state, she thrives in an organism, not knowing whether she's still out in the wilderness or safe in her bed, so she continues to pray to the Mother Spirit. But then her praise off as if she has pressed against something deeper, something forbidden down. We fell. It was dark and cloudy. I could feel my stomach crawling. I couldn't stay up. I was hoping the Mother Spirit would come to me. And then comes the unbearable pain creeping up from her legs, crawling around her back and crawling into her stomach. My stomach was eating at me from the inside. I'd never known to have hunger before. It was painful, no, agonizing. I endured bitter cold and the ultimate exhaustion. I could take on every challenge until that moment. Death's hand had bruised up against me and I became the most selfish creature alive. And then what? Muraski. Her eyes open wide as a violent sponge closed at her stomach. It's as if the dream of survival is while joy, but being alive is too much. It's alright, Nautica, it's all over now. No need to dwell on it any longer, just rest. He tossed his granddaughter belt head. His beautiful in fury. His hands started off and warmed. Never the cells of years spent creeping on Isaac. Don't worry. Acha, are you back from Antarctica already? What's it like there? Has it changed? No, Rakis, I haven't left yet. The government ship is waiting for their leader to begin the search for treasure they would pour into power and authority. Government? なるほどね。いや、でもゴファーメントといっても、ファンデーションの可能性はまだあるんだね。Acha, Just turned 15, still innocent and frail, shouldn't be worried with such things. But I believe this journey will be miraculous. We'll find the rock. That rock. Yes, this time we have a clear destination. Sit tight and wait for me, will you, Nautica? You always wanted to go to Antarctica with me, haven't you? Well, one day after I return, we'll make the trip together.
I don't want it anymore.
I don't want it anymore. Rolf never could have imagined hearing such words from his granddaughter's lips. Her passion for exploration has always burned even brighter than his own. What's the matter, Akis? I never thought I'd ever say something like that. It was my pursuit that changed me. I had this gut feeling that Aja Antarctic experience wouldn't be what I imagined. It's not pilgrimage to our spiritual homeland, nor some purely scientific mission to unravel geologic mysteries. So then what? Is it what? この時からもやばいことをなんだろうなと感じてるのか、ノティカ。Aja, if we don't really set out for a destination, then do we still get what we're looking for? You said the mother spirit, out of kindness to her people, give us the parts of this. That's how we know we're on the right path. This was the power of balance. The inhale of hand over her delicate one. His granddaughter understands much more than he realized. The mother spirit is generous, kind, and wise. She sees all the mess and pain of this world. And it is precisely the thing that shakes our hearts that we are meant to face. Nautica, I've never expected any journey to reveal all the answer or show me all that I could ever desire. The path to her is long and arduous. It isn't always success as we imagine it that lies at the end of a journey. Just like with your first expedition, sometimes the reward is hard-learned wisdom for the next one. Aja, you my little treasure, you have always been like the North Star to me. And that's why I must tell you this. I've always had a feeling. This gets ripped to the window as if already looking nice with this faraway destination. This was growing distant and cold. That is Antarctic expedition. My passion for nature, my curiosity about the world, my pursuit of history, it all came from Aja. Long before I ever set out on my own journey, before I began my lifelong search, I prayed for his safe return, the man who walked the path I yearned to walk. And I was part of his journey too. I started to guide him home. Mata udah coba kurang mantap itu. Makas nutup. Mas nutupi. Makas no yen aja deh kah. The ship let out a thunderous roar, and with that the antar voyage begins. Of everyone but you come safely. One the runner may her journey began in her life.
Spirit.
Guide Aja led him on the right path. Her brothers redoubled with conviction and concern. News returns to them long before the ship does. Some died on the journey, lost to storm or illness, and others at their destination their notice were brief, emotional, and clinically reporting the end of a life as if it were the result of a test. They came in a ways, but Nautica had not yet received any word of her grandfather. She came to a dreadful conclusion as they returned went away that this faceless nameless spectre reporting as they met that was none other than the expedition leader Raja. There is certainly, as I imagine, for in its mystery, it never asks where its visitors are from. It doesn't care matters, but maybe we never had your permission, but we've never known how to stop, how to stifle our urge to explore. I pray for your mercy. I know that we're foolish and weak, drowning in a swam of ignorance as we struggle toward the light. But I can't believe that we're just born to die. Non-blinking the ship's returns. Rolf, Mother's will be with us. Ikiteru. The villager gathered around, peering behind Rolf in some strange hope that his report had been an error or a bad dream. Aja. Ikiteru no ka, ikiteta no ka. But he stands there as a sole survivor staggering toward the rolling mass of hopeless face and wake of every fallen goblin on his altar. No one holds him accountable for the lives lost. He has earned their trust 1,000 times over, but there are burning questions in every set of eyes. They had chosen these battles knowingly. The mothers will let each of their children walk their own path to find meaning even in death. Aja. At last, the weak old returns to snap his last support, and he sinks to miss. Rolf lifts his head, looking at the crowd gathering or perhaps beyond. His children close with something unearthly, his eyes both hollow and alive. At last he placed them all in a rich smile. Nautica, everyone. I finally found it. The stratagem from the blank era. The relic of the outsiders, the true origin of life. The next second he pulls himself upright, lifts his head and raises one hand high, like Catherine's plum, as he clenched a stone. Something we've never witnessed, that no one ever laid eyes on before me. It's more than any of you could imagine.
A little stone.
A heavy silence falls within the castle ground that established by the appearance of this man who only seems to resemble her grandfather. But the tale of her empty tales. Humble. Everyone was concluded that Alsha never really returned from Antarctica, but there were times when I still saw him, moments where he became himself again. Choto, mentor Ritani, only Frila and I were there to see it. In those times, Alsha told us about everything he discovered on his journey. Bedroom night. It's a miracle, Nautica. It gives us everything we know. Doesn't match any known form substance element. It's the missing puzzle piece. Ikitetani. Yes, Nautica. No trip is ever wasted. She tested us there, and now I have no doubt. It was one of the last times she saw her grandfather in any real sense. His vision was so clear. She clutched tightly at himself together, cracked open the stone to glimpse with. The old man removed his glasses, wiping tears away with like wonder. Nautica, what do you think?
It's beautiful.
Yes, more than any I've ever seen. Breathtaking, so very beyond this world. That's just one piece of puzzle, Nautica. I'll never be able to return there, Murakis. At this source, Nautica looks over her grandfather in astonishment. This isn't some pessimistic fear. She's certain that in this very moment he has foreseen his own end, much like the premonition he had before leaving for Antarctica. No, Asher.
Can't be true.
You haven't cracked it yet. The journey has to have been something. There's so much more to do. You're right. But that's not what I want, Nautica. What I want is to see with my own eyes what that time really looked like. Nautica muttered, I pray that you see it one day. The mother's has always smiled upon you. I prayed for Mother Spirit grace to fall upon Aja. It seemed to me that despite all that had happened, he had nearly cracked the key to the mystery. After all, he'd been touched by the Mother Spirit like Hermie. That's why he got to see that pretty little stuff. I had to believe it with all my heart. But after that day, I said that all of us gone, and I could only cling to the memory of this final night, when his mind was clear. That's what kept me going as I pushed past every obstacle that stood in my way. Nautica, Rakis, we've all been fooled. Every one of us for generation.
No!
That's not true. Atau my character, look at this sea. You're the one who broke this back. Kawaii. It was one of the final night of lucidity that he saw me traded the stone onto a abandoned place. It's right from the blank era, you said it yourself. So I'm going to Antarctica. I'll solve this mystery for both of us. Immense American father gazed at the stone with wonder but no sense of recognition. His mental torment overwhelming the last light of wisdom in his eyes. His skin clinging to his bones as if the soul should have felt his flesh has already withdrawn and his. Then from the hollow eyes tears began to fall. No, not please, my little Trish. Don't go. Everything there, it was all. Cinta. Even if I thought for 1,000 years, I never could imagine a day when a child would abandon everything that mattered most to him. Even so, I will pursue the unknown no matter where it takes me. I'll search for the truth. And if I find it, if I bring it back, will it be enough to wake him? Everything there is not just empty tales. Bum 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 bum. All she can do is sigh. No need to think about it anymore. Just rest saja. His final words seem to pierce straight through her soul. In an instant, she is wrenched out of childhood forever. Just as her grandfather once done for her, she reached out and touched his icy forehead. Rest now. That's right, just rest. I'll take it from here. A second journey doesn't mean the first one failed. It doesn't mean that at all. Antarctic plate. Time skip? Well, oh, otonani natta Nautica. The sharp polar wind still hit, still strained, still lives. The lives of everyone she had ever known and loved. Now they threatened to steal her last flickers of hope. Really, I see. God.
I didn't.
It's not my fault.
It wasn't me.
Right, Mother, it wasn't my fault, right? Mata ni Matori ka. じいちゃんもこんな行かれてるのかな But they followed me. I was the one who planned this whole thing. In this one, it's one she argues with herself. Yes, Acha found the stone and I used it to lead them here. But we all wanted this. We are the mother's spirit children who wouldn't want to witness a miracle. It was our life dream. But they are gone. They died, terrified,
all their lives were worth?
All of it wasn't it all of our faults. The snow is over and each step is leopard. No thanks for it, Natika. From your first birthday, all you've done is fail. After that, all hope is fizzled out. All you have left is stupid guts. The snow shall rise, the world goes dark. Revealers left and a prestige. これできないね。Tells for games to random reveal the enemy trigger 3 times. If this defeats an enemy, you use ancient save knife respawn on the spot. Detect the presence of enemies within total range. You can drag it to a tower and release to activate them. 見えないな。使っちゃったよ。Kids extra attack based on HP of the highest HP ally. Every deploys action launch one attack on another. これ敵なの？みんな敵なんだ。ダウン。ゲー。まだいる。Go。Nice。Go again. ははは。Just one. Just one knife is enough. Yeah. Success. Easy peasy. But
I don't know.
I don't know how to stop. I just never know how to. Tear stream. More the black marks algae. Black tears settled down her cheeks, her neck, her body. マジ？この時からもうA searing pain follows. She knows this agony well.
I can't stop here.
I have to go. She reached into the void ahead as the soldiers started playing her. She is on one pick and her soul's dying candle in the night. Dum, dum, dum. Inside the gate. Matika, it's a gate. Yeah, これ。アニマスに、いや、アニマスじゃないね。自分から、自ら吐いた後なのか？それとも、まだフェルティンと あった前なのかな It's my fault, no, I can't stay here.
Mother Spirit,
Tell me, I'm still on the
hear
right
my
path.
prayer.
Her voice fades, then like it falls upon her at the last moment. Her body is already gone, soon her soul will be too. All that remains is a wisp of consciousness. If it can even still be called Nautica, the life signs around her. やっぱり、14と出会った後だね。自らゲートに入った後だね。And in its close, she finally sees where she is. A pulsing stomach filled with viscous black fluid. Countless souls have been digested here. Digest. There's simply one more. No. Also, to be continued. Empty Tales, Stage 5. Confession of Failure. 日が昇った。一瞬で石。Is this the end? Seem to nothing but consciousness now. If even dead, yet she still clutches a pendant to her chest.
Nautica.
Where did it all go wrong, Nautica? Your expedition came to nothing. You ate your poor innocent reindeer. You ignored Aja warnings and got your friends killed. So Nautica, where do you think you're going now? Nearly dissolved into a sludge around her, she confessed her sins through her repentance is far from pure.
I don't know.
I don't know. But I won't stay here. Even after all this, I have to see for myself. I have to find the answer. I won't stop until I do. A thought like that is indigestible to the darkness. It leaves her to wander, weak but persistent. I haven't written in my diary today. What's the point if I don't do it every day? 俺も日記がなんか気分で書いただけなんだよな。I've been considered strictly blinded through the dark, searching for a diary that has already written its last day. Where is it? My diary. Then I saw a friend rustling, nearly drawn out by a stomach contraction. Oh, there you are. A big weather diary, and all sunken in the black salts, its page promising to be a faithful witness to all that happened. What? She crossed the water with this fellow captive water that's only for the diary to surround burst into flames. No, not you too. Nautica. But Nautica, do you actually believe that diary could tell you the truth? What are you? You've written and drawn and scribbled and revised every day of your life in the diary, but still you let that chronicle of failure fool you. Deep down you know the truth that isn't written there. My goodness, Nautica, that's it. That's all the girl. Mother's best little Nautica, congratulations. She paused her head as the flower bed slips past her eyes and will tremble over her chest. Amid all roaring cheers and thunderous applause, all for Chuck, who on her first try has come victory at the ring race. I won the race? Of course you did, Kakis. No one faster than you. I'm so proud of you. Aja. Nani, Genkaku? Huh?
But I
But I
won
won
the
the
race.
Of course you did, Spirit One. And that wasn't the first time I'd remember. So I didn't. It was only a nightmare, a thing that never happened. Your render was fine. You two won the race for the next 4 straight years. Tochi. Nautica again, back-to-back championship must be a raider whisperer. You never discriminate us. But Aja and then me and my friends, we went to Antarctica together. Nautica, how could you not know your friends better than that? Exactly. After all, you are all on the same page. Really, Aja is not himself anymore. Yet the mental friends he have long silenced the once wise and fearless Indonesian leader. I want to go to Antarctica. He said that the Mother Sugar would guide us along the right path. If I don't reach the end of this path, then I'll never know if it was the right thing to do. Goodbye, Freely. You three wait for me to come back. Why are you doing this, Nautica?
You have to trust me.
Trust me. We're not doubting you, but you're talking about going to Antarctica alone? Did it ever cross your mind that we could go together? In a rough pulled off something incredible. We should finish the journey he started. You all believe in Aja? You've never doubted him. Not for a moment. We're not just going to sit around waiting for you to solve the mystery by yourself. We're coming with you.
Really?
Oh, really? I see. Cool. I'm so happy. They embrace just instead of the first adventure, even though they know their journey will be unlike any before. Really? Concern of failure? Passage to the light. They died, all of them. They left me here alone. I only made it this far because of them. The last. Why are their deaths so regrettable? The spirit asked with conviction and an alien sort of honesty. Because they never reached the end. They got lost somewhere along the way. That wasn't the ending they wanted. It wasn't what I wanted either. Poor Nautica, your life been so short. It's no wonder you're confused. It's because our lives are short that we are never meant to walk the right path alone. いいこと言うね. In the deepest darkness, the souls begin to burn with their own light, searing through the fast pulsing storm. You have received the revelation now. upon your wisdom. You even have their guts. Spirit Nautica, we've already come a long way from where we start. From here on out. Mina, you need to get out of here. You're already the bravest of us. これフリーレイかもしれないね。で、2のやつはアーゼ、3はコ。かもしれないな。A radiant gate swings open, a distant passage ending in a bright light. Is this the way to the end? Our vision is already fixed on the gate. It seems so like the stories of the Mother Spirit will come alike at the end of the path where all her children will be led when they have nowhere left to turn. Their eternal hope will be met and they will stay home
Mother
again.
Spirit.
I've always had a feeling that this Antarctic region would finally show me her glory. All the chaos of the world never suit me. You've proven I was right all along, Meraki. With the Mother Spirit watching over us, there is no doubt we're on the right path. Nautica, everything there, it was all just empty tales. Should have solved that. Aja, but Aja's premonition never came true. He thought that he'd step through a glorious gate into the light. The memory gives her pause. Without a body, her drifting consciousness needs only to resolve itself to make a choice. But this fleeting wisp that might scatter at the slightest breath still cannot let go of the illusion of home.
I need to think.
Of course, the wise man always thinks before acting. We'll be right here waiting for you. The otherwise struggle while the seekers at the edge of decision. Dun, 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 dun. She wonders through the mirrors of her love and lately tracing the part of her first education and ill-fated adventure. She also remembered Reindeer. The moment her voice escaped her lips, the reindeer laughter came from the fire stop startled. She locks her alert eyes with nothing other than to live. Wait!
Wait!
The visible consciousness letters after her. Consciousness. Wait for me. The world surrounds her feels so real as if she's child again running through spring meadows. キャラストーリーだと、なんていうの？使ったことあるバックグラウンドまた使うのが割と、まあ別にいいと思うけど、メインストーリーだとさすがに毎回新しくしないといけないと思うんだよな。チャプター10章は確かにそれなりに新しいものが多いと思うんだけど。
This
Deck knee downy, a grave lies under a solemn tree of these stairs. Then the woven blood rises to the branch on the surface, a handcrafted a token of mourning and not homeland from the daylight. It feels familiar.
I don't seem to remember.
There's Dagny, a name carved in clumsy strokes marks the mossy stone. Here lies a story unfinished, its last chapter within the sun. Whether you are rest peacefully. The race follows the cult through the landscape of the road. Cold air meets the warm earth, and the forest spread. For that morning mist, the path I had quickly becomes wrapped in a thick fog. Nautica, are you lost? Luminous walls cover them from distance.
There has to be another way out.
The ghost of better knowing the two of them look across the water, seeing only more for beyond. Should we cross the water looks deep? You wandered too far, Nautica. The fathomless river flows their way, the calm floats buff against them so that you have to turn back before you get completely lost. Brothers to the light, crossroad. You don't want to go through the gate either, do you? Heart flickering from draws closer to the cult, trying to ignore the tender urging cold whispering at the edge of her mind. Seems we have the same idea, but taking different path is never easy, is it? Sometimes we can't even find our bearing. The fog divorced the river wall was stealing our vision. And I think we've followed this path too long. We share a fate passed down through generation, a fate that we will whisper with our dying breath in hopes that she will guide us even in death. I know we're on the right path. Our voice too begins to fade. It is now heard only by the cult.
But even without her guidance, we still would have made this journey.
Nautica, what do you think?
It's beautiful.
Yes, more than anything I've ever seen. Breathtaking, so very beyond this world. I'm more of pulled off something rebel. We should finish the journey you started.
Really?
Jauh dari nak aja. Because there isn't really right path, only the path we choose for ourselves. And if it's just what we choose, then reaching the end might not be. Nautica, don't let those thoughts poison your heart. Nautica, your pursuit must have meaning. She scans the water search the fog deals, yet everything else remains blurred. Meaning, but I never once wondered what's it gave me once I reached the end. Money, knowledge, the power of defy all odds. We never prayed for anything. When I just sketched that verse while Daisy and is not good for me, that was all I needed to feel joy. She was to the gate, its radiant glow cutting through the mist, but she couldn't bring herself to rejoice. I want to feel a daily to feel it. On my schedule to find the strange stones and trace it back to the square. I was dreaming of climbing mountains and crossing seas. I need to know if they match the vision in my head. The mysteries, the prophecies in old tales, all the things that draws us into the unknown. Of course I know that path is longer, maybe endless even. And I know how lonely it is to be the last one standing. But if her voice carried any sound at all, it would be booming. Nautica, you're lost. Have you lost all sense the meaning of your whole fear? You're straight from the right path, from your kin.
No,
it
it
was
may
never
not
the
be
right
the right way, but it's our way.
Only our path, its end was never the right answer, only our answer. But if that answer belongs to us, then I'll see for myself what it is, whatever it may be. Whatever it takes. over the river of leaves. Each day is on day, the world is on. The water is longer than the fountain to the flying down. She jumps to in water and swims over, hoping to chase after it. 素晴らしき世界に今日も乾杯ましね。But she is standing all over as she plunges into the river. The cold steps are inside of the endless journey of water was chanting as was all immediately. Can't breathe. Nadeka, you are moving, don't stop. Don't let the cold take you. Oh, Cobra, I'm sinking. Don't make steady, Rakis. Don't let your fear be. Really, the Morsina remember this is the same record from all those years ago. I'm right here with you, Nadeka. Fight through the chill, you can do it. We'll have to live with its pain for quite some time. And this is what you choose. Oborete. Oh, he's the radiant and the calling voice, they all left now. Shimuno. Did I really make it out? And the solemn cold remains guide back in the zone of darkness. Yeah. Last dates back to me. Stay with me. I'm still here, I haven't finished. In the darkness, she tries to confirm her own existence is weak and faint, but though after those still forms in her mind. At last, you aren't completely alone anymore. As long as you keep moving, you'll meet new people along the way, like Vertin, Sonito, and Miss Lydia. The treasure are so loosen in the fragment of scattered moisturizer. At last, their name returns to her. I have their safe now. I hope we meet again.
I have to keep going.
Keep going. A thing easy to say than done. The black slot slips back over her mind. She's still being digested. It isn't over yet. This may be the hardest part of her trip. With no clear direction and her last of her strength bleeding away, the darkness swallows her wave after wave, turning the top flickering at the edge of the nest. Despite the terror of the moment, she doesn't play. She wraps her around the stone. The miracle is here now, then whatever is left to her. Winning in WWE enemy details. Text and damage in the place of its allies. Not one enemy. Ikikai. Full damage. 消えた？ナイフ。消えちゃった。また敵しかいない。 Dapat dipelihara jalan seperti kononか。いける？4の道だけちっさ。Giocare all within the dolls you can drop it. Take over the next speed. The presence of enemies. Succeeds. もう終わったの。早っ。うん。White bones. Look what you found, Kiss. Or whether bone fragment lie amid mountain grass. There's a vertebra rib, a small piece of leg bone.
Aja.
The limbs gone and his young branch all stands together in a fast and standing expanse. He wipes his clothes with his layer, then moves closer to his mind bones. Wasn't have better away. It's hard to say, but judging by their size, it could be alright. Why didn't the mother still protect it? He smiled at her naive question. She doesn't work that way, Rakis. This is the cycle of life, see? うるさい鶏が。Around the bones where the flies has spread is blown. The wind has kept with the rest scattering it across the stone and seas. Note that this is the world's smallest miracle and its greatest.
Wow!
I know it's from tales of the mother split apart that says.
In death, we freed our tired, tattered flesh and returned life's power to nature's mesh. The rain and wind, our heralds call us home. To mother's arms, we rest, no more to roam.
When I return to her arms, I want to ask her something. About what? I want to know how her miracle works, how she keeps life turning, and Leon's know this information. The child was her innocence has left her unprepared for such question. But then a pale desire spilled her. Then I'll learn her secret and understand another part of her.
I'll protect it.
This later next life, I'll protect it. She stares at the rain respond and in the boundless of her imagination make a small wish. Very well, Nautica. May the mother spirit catch you until your soul returns to her embrace. Back to inside the gate. Near. All but no longer in murder, but the pandemic is just out of reach. Take the towards him, still holding on to hope. Acha, you knew, didn't you? You'd already seen the answer back then. That's why you didn't want me to face this fight. But that's the answer. No matter what, that's the end.
I will pursue the unknown, no matter where it takes me.
I know you understand, Acha. There's no one who knows me like you do. The phantom doesn't stay around there after what feels like eternity is full of his lips. He embraces her and whispers a single word. And the phantom is gone. Let's go. Will stay with me until the end. Dagny seems to over the exit while through memory traces back to her like snow settling in her open palms. Dagny is the reindeer? Dagny. Masena, I just said that you wouldn't last long, but I refuse to believe it. I thought if I give you a name, we could keep you. I covered up for you, whisper your name with every stroke, but by the time I tried to fasten it, you were already gone. Hajimete no exploration. Shinikaketa shika nanoka kore. Then the very next day, Aja and I buried you beneath the sapling. Then I carved your name again. Dagny remains still.
That's right.
Yes, Dagny. My little, I never ate you. And we never won any race. You followed the cycle, stayed with us for those last moments of your life, then life forever. Even so, there were so many nights when I thought of you, so many days when your name came up.
How I've missed you.
You were my first ranger, my first peace. The forest was so I never found. In the beginning of everything. She speaks the truth of this lonely part of friend, pointing that her world left so much more. The cuff lingers gaze me into distance. This is the final revelation. Then she bows her head and disappears in the darkness.
Goodbye.
She turns to the last path. Then a pool black rain, then darkness itself waits at the edge of the void. This time she doesn't hesitate. She waits in slow and resolute. She reaches the edge of the darkness and feels up for water. Across coastline and glaciers. Escape a mist, climb snowy mountain. Heaven beyond northern resolve possess to the light and walk free from false memories.
I came here for an answer.
The one true answer. The path we chase.
What's at the end of this road?
Winter is waiting for its response. Only silence, only darkness. Nothingness. Completar premonition. Premonition spirit Sora. Pum. So that's the answer. If a stream drop by drop glittering in the pitch black bowl. Oh. So, Anja. Ilustrator. Kawaii. What is it? Then I'll learn her secret and understand another part of her.
I'll protect it.
When I learn the secret, when I know the answer, I'll understand a part of it. And it's in the dark water. I know that I reached the edge of nothingness. Now I've learned Yeah, the answer is emptiness itself.
I became a part of it.
The frost in the water is clear now. She wipes the tears from her eyes. This isn't the end, not anymore. Not my end, not my final answer. I have to keep going to find the new answer, the new meaning. For who I am now, and for who I'll one be then. The rock is nice and not lost in the distant air. Even as she wipes her last tears away, fresh ones fall. I'll keep moving forward. Eventually, I will pursue the unknown no matter what it takes me. Really, I say. You don't need to wonder anymore. I'll be hid. There will be a small, just like the reflection in the water.
Come back to me.
Come back to my arms. Seated on my reconciled spirits free from the eroding waves of darkness flickering with renewed a flame cloud. All like that comes from within. That wouldn't only turns her lips in the depths of the pool. What the? まあまあかな、キャラストーリー。おー、綺麗やな。ダンダンダンダンダン。
When the sun was out, I would bathe in the lake.
わあ、アネクドットか。When the alarm まだないね。Paradise Region Heart on Stage. Parisian Main Event 終わった。Critter Crash。何これ？まだだね。じゃあ、これやって、スタミナ使って終わろうかな。
There are many routes to travel, but only one destination. Face the truth.
According to my calculations.
仕事すぎ何探すの？てか、何探していいんか？ちゃんと探せるのかな？
An adequate sample.
ちゃんと見つけたらいいんだけど。
Another perfect combination of reason and passion.
他の人たちもやりた
When
い
the
から。
sun was out, I would bathe in the lake and enjoy a nap on the shore.
もうこの場所の配信、これで最後かもしれないね。あと何があるの？配信でやりたいこと、なんかあるか。別にないな。Critter Crash, Arm on the Mind Spence。これで選んだよね、多分。漢字らも別に配信外でやってもいいと思うし。
You're back. You're setting off again, right? And you'd like...
Good. Have you not? Come on in, friend. Doors all...
じゃあ、今日の配信これで終わります。お疲れ様でした。また次の配信はわかんないな。いつやるのか。リバースは多分次のバージョンでまたやるかもしれないけど、わかんないな。まあ。では。また次の配信で さよなら。
Every journey has its challenges. So with each step, I urge myself to grow stronger, braver, even more determined. In the dark, in the unknown, curiosity is the light that guides me. Even so, there have been moments where I hesitated, where I thought the cost might be too high. I still see her sometimes. That girl, scared and shivering in the labyrinth, lost in the vastness of the world.